What is up, gamers? We are here once again on Farm for the same challenge that I've done on Farm like 3 times now, which is headshots only, no magic, and hellhounds on. And ordinarily I wouldn't be here again because, you know, if my record got beat, it was whatever. I didn't care about the record. But not only did my record get beaten, I was snubbed. Russian made a video about this where he beat the record, but he said that the highest was Apothos at round 20, even though I got to round 21. And so I'm going to get to round 23 because Russian lost on round 22. And I'm going to prove that I am the best zombies YouTuber there is. Not really. This isn't a competition, but it is. It's not a competition over who's the better YouTuber. I am just petty and salty. And I will not stand for being snubbed in this way. For real though, if you aren't familiar with Apothos, please go subscribe to him. He's fantastic. He's making daily or every other day zombies content. And I mean, if you don't know who Russian is and you somehow know who I am, I don't know what you're doing because he has way more subscribers than I do. But regardless, if you're not familiar, go check him out. He does good stuff as well. Even if he does kind of clickbait some of his titles sometimes, but don't tell him I said that. So if you haven't seen my other videos or anyone else's videos on this, to give you the condensed version of the lore, Chrisum did this on his stream. Chrisum is great as well. Also check him out if you're somehow not familiar with him and found yourself here. Anyways, he did this on his stream. I think that his viewers like pretty much bullied him into doing it. And then Apothos was like, yeah, I'm going to try it. And then he did not beat Chrisum's round, which I think was like round 9 or something. And then I saw that video from Apothos. That was how I heard about all of this. And I decided I was going to beat both of them. And then Apothos took the record back and got to round 20. And then I got to round 21. And then Russian got to round 22. And again, snubbed me, didn't even mention me. And then there was also another really great content creator. I'm probably not going to pronounce your name right, I'm sorry. But it's Sachino. And he attempted this as well. He did not get to round 20. I think he got pretty close. I think he got to like round 18 or something, but I don't remember the exact round, so I do apologize if I'm not 100% correct. But his link will be in the description as well. He is also fantastic. He does a lot of Cold War stuff. So, you know, if you watch my stuff and you want to see more Cold War stuff, maybe try checking him out. Wah! That dog just spawned behind me. There's going to be about 12 different links in the description, but that's okay. They're all fantastic channels that deserve a sub. This may take me a ton of attempts, but I am going to do it because I'm stubborn. I just wasted a lot of ammo because I got scared. In my opinion, my stubbornness is both my worst and best quality. If I decide that I'm going to do something, then I'm not going to stop until I've done it. I know I'm wasting a lot of ammo, but like, I mean, it's 500 points to buy more ammo. Who really cares? I don't know how I just lived through that. I looked away and I got stuck, but somehow I lived. Alright, minor delay, but we are back. I told myself no more meleeing, and here I am still meleeing because I'm dumb. No more meleeing. I'm not going to do it. Unless I'm like in a corner and I'm out of ammo, I'm not gonna melee. Can I sprint, please? Why did it take so long to recharge? These, in my opinion, are the rounds that are most scary, where there are some fast zombies and then some slow zombies. Excuse me, friends. Man, it's so scary not having Jug. Any moment could just be the end of the game. Ow! And of course, they have fucking 12-foot long arms in Black Ops 2. Dog time. I wonder if you can melee the dogs. He's like confused. He's just walking in a circle. There it goes. Yes, you can. I need those 6 bullets. It's worth the 500. I wonder if you could be moving fast enough that you could die from falling off of that without even jumping. Oh no. Going through the barn is not ideal. Ugh. That was scary. I'm gonna have to do it again. At least this will be quicker. Where the hell? This is why sometimes I think the low rounds are harder than the high rounds, because the spawns are so slow that you think you have all of them and then there's just one zombie that comes out of nowhere. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all well. Hope you're having a good week so far. I did not intend for this to be the video I was going to record today. I was going to do some other stuff. Damn it. But I will not stand for such disrespect. Alright, we are back on round 11. I think there was 1 or 2 attempts in between it, but here we are once again. Any of the interesting stuff I'll have included, so you know, you didn't miss anything. And I am where I don't want to be. Okay. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh! Oh, this is so nerve-wracking because I could just go down at any moment. Oh. Ah. is a terrible idea. I should not be shooting them up here. If they can jump up that way, I'm screwed. Oh, there's a way around. I'm gonna die to fall damage. How am I alive? Okay, never doing that again. It just looked like such a nice place to shoot them all. They were all in a straight line. Should be the last dog. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! So after that last attempt, I had to call it quits for that night. So after that, the next day, I just decided to attempt it with my mic muted. That way I didn't even have to focus on talking. I was just focusing on the game, just doing what I could to get this done. So I'll have a little compilation here of all of the close calls and then all of the fails before leading up to my final attempt. I don't know how I lived there. I just got really lucky spraying as I was trapped in the corner, just sweeping left and right, just somehow survived that situation. While I've got you all here, I will be posting the full gameplay on my second channel. The link for that will be in the description, along with anyone who I am aware of who has attempted this challenge before. So, Apothos, who was the original video that I saw that inspired me to do this, got it from Chrisum, and then another YouTuber, Sachino, also attempted it. And then Russian, who didn't credit me after beating my record. They will all be in the description. They're all great. Definitely check them all out if you don't already subscribe to them. If you haven't already seen their stuff, they're definitely worth a subscription. All of my social stuff will be in the description as well. Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, all that stuff. Oh, and I also have a playlist with all of the background music that I've used, because a lot of people will ask about background music, like, hey, what song is that, or what game is that from? So I've got it all in a playlist now. If I've ever used it in a video, it's in that playlist, so feel free to look through there if you're ever curious about a song. And yeah, this challenge just was absolutely wearing me down over this past week. I didn't upload for, I think, like 5 days, because partially due to this challenge, but also just because of other just life stuff. But yeah, eventually I decided, I was just like, I have to get something uploaded. I can't just spend, you know, a week straight not uploading because I'm attempting this challenge. So I am happy to have it done sooner than later, but I definitely would have kept trying even if it took months, because I just wanted my record back after being disrespected. And that was just, oh, such a painful down there on round 20, getting hit by a really slow zombie that took me by surprise because of trying to turn around and kill a different slow zombie. So then this was the final run. I knifed them all on round 1, headshotted everything on round 2 with a knife to end it off. And then round 3 I was able to grab the MP5, and round 3 until about round 8 or so, I pretty much just camped in this corner here by the window, and I would focus any of the zombies that were coming out of the barn, but then whenever I had a moment to spare, I would shoot any of the zombies at the window and just make sure to keep it boarded up. Because it seemed to me that being in this area where all of the zombies would spawn at the barn was the fastest way to get through the early rounds. And with so many attempts, the early rounds were definitely becoming a slog. After that dog round on round 7, I avoided the max ammo because if the 1911 is empty, it won't force you to switch to it when you run out of ammo in the MP5. And since the MP5 has a faster movement speed, getting forcibly switched to the other weapon will cause issues. It can actually even get you downed. So then round 8 or so is where it starts to be a bit unreliable to camp in that corner. So I stay as long as I can, and then once I get pushed out, I just run around for the rest of the round. And then I make sure to grab ammo right after or right before ending the round. That way, by the time the next round starts, I'm already over here by the barn, so they'll all be spawning at the barn. Because if they're spawning everywhere, like in the house, down in that little area by the fence, over by the shed, then it just makes it a lot more difficult to horde up all of the zombies at the beginning of the round, where if they're all spawning at the barn, it's a lot easier to keep them all under control. So then round 10 here was the first round I was actually able to attempt the horde up strategy that I was using for the rest of the game. I would stay in that corner until they spawned, bring them that way, go around the truck, go back over there just to kind of group them all up, and then just do my best to group them all up. And I try not to run around the truck too much, because it can split your horde pretty easily if you run around the truck. It's kind of weird. Some of them will just double back instead of following you. And then here I realized I could bring them around that way, come back to where I start, go around again, and then go around the truck. And for the rest of the game, it was just trying to perfect this little horde up strategy and just get it as clean as I possibly could to try to avoid any zombies catching me by surprise. And then once I had them all grouped up, I'd lead them to the side of the barn, shoot them a little bit, go into the barn, shoot them some more, and then repeat the horde up strategy. And then round 12 was another dog round, once again avoiding the max ammo. Got into a bit of a dangerous area by the fence here, but luckily I was able to escape. There was a pretty big gap in the zombies to get through. Round 13 and 14, the rest of it was pretty uneventful, just running around shooting the zombies. And then round 15 is when the slow, like, shambler zombies start to spawn. And from all my attempts, I learned that it is definitely best, even though it's really slow, to kill all of them before you start killing the rest of your horde. Because if you turn around and shoot into your horde, they could come up behind you while you're not paying attention, or they can just get in your way and block where you need to go. So it's really better to just get them out of the way before dealing with the rest of the zombies, even if it is slow. And then this is how you buy ammo. I would just lead them up through the back door and then drop down off of that side exit there, the hole in the wall. Because for whatever reason, the zombies will jump up onto the balcony, but they won't jump through that hole. And then round 18 and 19, pretty uneventful. This is what a normal round looks like. It's just running around in circles for a very long time, shooting all of the slow zombies until they're finally all gone. So unfortunately, most of that is just going to get cut out because it's just, it's just literally just running around in circles. It's just boring. And then here I finally realized you can kind of dip into the barn. That way you can lead them around that side of the truck instead of having to run around the other side and split the horde. And then it also gives you more time being close to the barn to get more zombies spawning there. When you get it going, especially during a round, when you start to shoot some zombies and then more of them spawn, it just feels so fast and so nice to just horde them up like that. and I would have absolutely cried if that zombie had downed me. I missed the railing that I normally drop down onto, and then he smacked me and red screened me, and I would have been so frustrated to take that down there. And then here, I don't know how that zombie didn't hit me, as I just walked right by him after his friend smacked me. But that is an example there of why you want to deal with those shamblers, because they just will absolutely get in your way and ruin everything. And then here, closing in on the end of round 22, I'm looking around, I'm realizing no more zombies are spawning, and I'm pretty much in the clear. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, I finally did it. And round 23 is a dog round, so I get a free round. Apparently not. Apparently I counted wrong. But still, either way. Oh, I made it. I made it to round 23. Holy crap. Holy shit. Oh my god. It's been almost a week at this point that I've been trying. Oh my god, it took so long killing all those fucking slow zombies one at a time, but I finally did it. Oh, I'm gonna keep trying to go further, but I mean, if I go down, I go down. I don't even care. I'm just so glad that I got it back. Dude, these slow zombies take so long to kill now. It's so annoying. I knew I could do it. I knew I just needed a little break from grinding before I got back to it. Oh my god, my heart was pounding a mile a minute. You have no idea. My hands are so cold. Will you just die? Thank you. Okay, that one's fast, so I shouldn't have any more slow zombies at the moment. Let's group them all up here. Oh man, I'm actually really proud of this route I came up with myself too. This is the first time I've ever actually went this hard onto a zombies map and came up with my own route and everything. This might have been done... That was almost bad. This might have been done before, I don't know. Because I know that in Russian's video, he did mention that if you stay near the barn, all of the zombies will spawn in the barn. But I didn't actually watch his strategy because I didn't want to ruin it for myself. But yeah, I mean, if it's the same one he's using, understandable, because at least to me, it's really good. Or maybe I'm an idiot and I've just been getting really lucky and it shouldn't be working as well as it is. Either way, though, I made it to round 23, and we're going to see how much further I can go. You have no idea. I've had the first, 15 minutes of this video edited and ready to go for, a week now, that I've just been making attempts. And I was just like, you know what, I have to shut off my mic. I have to just focus up and just go for it. I can't, I can't worry about talking or anything like that. I just have to focus. Oh, and I finally did it. Never in my life did I think that round 23 would feel like such a massive accomplishment, but here we are. Oh my god, there's like 12 slow zombies again. It's time to feed the baby. She just woke up a little bit ago. Ah, they're still spawning. Damn. Whoa. Oh man, that just gave me a flashback. That, when I almost went down to that really slow zombie in the barn on round 22, or when I fell from the balcony right on top of a zombie, I would have been so upset. Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention, but that's alright. I made it to round 23. I beat the record. It's mine once again. Oh, man. It is definitely time for me to say, if you made it to the end of the video, you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching the #1 zombies YouTuber. No, I'm just kidding, but I am very proud of that. This is your reminder to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, all that good stuff. If you haven't yet left a comment, I mean, if I could just get a GG, I feel like I deserve it. And if there is one, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.